Good morning, students. Myself, Chaitra HK, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today, we are going to know more about association rules or association rule mining, which is the one topic in Module 4. So, the main course objective is appraise the role of association rules and its applications in business intelligence across industries. Course outcome is to recognize the role of association rules and its applications in decision making. So today you are going to know more about introduction to association rule mining, business applications of association rules, representing association rules, algorithms for association rule, a priori algorithm, and few exercises which we are going to solve. Okay. So first and foremost thing is you need to know what association rule mining is. So association rule mining is a popular unsupervised learning technique which is used in business to help identify shopping patterns. So it is also known as market basket analysis. So it helps find interesting relationships, affinities between the variables. Thus, what you can say is it can help cross-selling related items and increase in the size of the sale. All data which is used in this technique is categorical, but there is no dependent variables. But it uses machine learning algorithms. So in order to facilitate the relationship between the sales of the diapers and beers, it is often you need to know how often it is explained in popular literatures. So this technique will accept as input the raw point of sale transaction data. So the output produced is the description of the most frequent affinities among the items. An example of an association rule would be a customer who bought a laptop computer and virus protection software also brought an extended service plan. 70% of the time, this is what is actually in the trend. So business applications of association rules. In business environments, a pattern or a knowledge can be used for many purposes. So if you consider sales and marketing, it is used for e-commerce site design, online advertising optimization, product pricing, and sales promotion configuration. So this analysis can suggest not to put one item on sale at a time and instead to create a bundle of products promoted as a package to sell the other. So non-selling items. So if some items are non-selling, if some items are not sold, you are going to have a package with the other items so that those items also will be sold. So in retail environments, it can be used for store design. Strongly associated items can be kept close together for customer convenience. So whatever the placed so far from each other so that the customer has to walk the as less or he will be free, and then by doing so is potentially exposed to other items. So in medicine field also we have this application association rules. So this technique can be used for relationships between symptoms and illnesses, diagnosis and patient characteristics, treatments, genes and other functions. So representing the association rules. So the generic rule is represented between this set X and Y, where X tends to Y, where we have the support percentage and the confidence percentage. So XY products and or services, XY are the products or the services. So X is on the left hand side and it is called as antecedent, and Y is on the right hand side which is called as a consequent. And S is the support, how often X and Y go together in the total transaction set. C is the confidence, how often Y goes together with the X. So example you can consider laptop or computer, antivirus software, along with that extended service plan. This is similar to, or this is what a customer purchases is 30% support, 70% confidence. Algorithms for association rule is not all association rules are interesting and useful. Only those that are strong rules and also those that occur frequently are interesting. So in association rule mining, the goal is to find all the rules that satisfies the user specified minimum support and minimum confidence. So the resulting sets of the rules are all the same irrespective of whichever the algorithms is used. So this is what given a transaction data set T, a minimum support and minimum confidence and the set of association rules existing in T is uniquely determined. So the most popular algorithms are a priori, eclat, FP growth, along with various derivatives of hybrids of the three. So next we shall know more about a priori algorithm. So this is the most popular algorithm which is used for association rule mining. So a frequent item set is an item set whose support is greater than equal to minimum support threshold. So a priori property is a downward closure property, which means that any subset of a frequent item set are the frequent item sets. Thus, if A, B, C, D is a frequent item set, then any subset such as ABC or BD are also frequent item sets. So this uses bottom-up approach. And the size of the frequent subsets is gradually increased from one item subset to two item subset, three item subset. So the groups of candidates at each level are tested against the data for minimum support. So association rule exercises. Objective is to use this transaction data to find the affinities between the products, that is, which products sell together often. So the support level will be set at 33% and the confidence level will be set at 50%. So this means that when you are decided to consider the rules from only those item sets that occur at least 33% of the time in the total set of transactions. So confidence level means that within those item sets, whatever the rules of the form x tends y should be such that there is at least 50% chances of y occurring based on x occurring. So here we have the formula where we have the support is the frequency of A or how frequently an item appears in the dataset. So it is defined as the fraction of the transaction T that contains item set X. If there are X data sets, then for transaction T can be written in this formula. So confidence indicates that how often the rule has been found to be true or how often the item X and Y occur together in the dataset. When the occurrence of X is already given, it is the ratio of the transaction that contains X and Y to the number of records that contain X. So here we have the formula for confidence. Fine. So next we have here is you have a problem data set given association rule exercise. So these are the data sets in the we have two columns transaction ID and items. In the transaction ID you have the number given and in items there are few items brought by that particular customer in that particular transaction ID. Bread, milk, bread, diaper, beer, egg, milk, diaper, beer, coke, bread, milk, diaper and then beer. Like this, you have the several items listed in the data set. So before we start defining the rule, let us first see the basic definition of the support count. Support count means it is the frequency of occurrence of an item set. So here, frequency of occurring milk, bread, diaper, how many times it has occurred? 2 times. So frequent item set, an item set whose support is greater than or equal to minimum support threshold value. So here you have the association rule, which is an implication expression of the form x tends to y, where x and y are any two item sets. So example, if you take milk diaper, which tends to beer. So here we have the rule for evaluation metrics. So we have the support divided by total confidence, then confidence, how you are going to calculate support x union y divided by support of x. Okay. So here you have the formulas for calculations. Fine. So this explanation of this problem will be done in the class. We are going to solve this problem in the class so that you will be solving along with me so that you will understand much more better. So these are the references and thank you. Thank you very much. Hope you will enjoy studying this subject.